to another video where I talk about spiritual tools. In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can forgive anyone, and I mean forgive anyone. Your ex-boyfriends, people who did you wrong in the past, people who hurt your family, rapists, murders, everything. I'm going to teach you how you can forgive everyone and live in a world of love, because that's how it's meant to be. So let's get on it. So on an energetic level, everything is connected as one through unity, through the power of love, because love is the highest frequency that anything vibrates to, and that's what connects us. That's what connects everything together, is the power of love. So when you're really able to understand the energy and the frequency and how love is literally like a specific frequency, then you're able to understand how your life can literally change once you grasp that idea.
Waiting for these little niggas to pass. Y'all can move. Okay.
So remember, when I say forgive everyone, as I said before, everyone includes rapists, includes dictators, includes tormentors, includes torturers, includes even me as a vegan, includes the people who work at the slaughterhouse. Like that, everyone is included in the word everyone. So you can't just forgive some people and then not forgive others, because that is what the duality is just an illusion. People think, oh, there's good and bad, there's evil and good, but that's not how things work. Everything is connected through love, and the contrast that we see is just dependent on our perspectives. So to whose degree is something good, to whose degree or standards is something evil or bad. For example, I think eating meat is evil and absolutely horrendous and barbaric. Obviously, there's millions of other people in the world who completely disagree with me. So that's where there's no such thing as duality. It's all an illusion in your motherfucking brain that you need to change. So what's up? Anybody that you consider to be evil or bad, the way that I personally am easily able to forgive everyone and everything is by seeing someone. You can take one person in mind or gather everyone as a group, but see them as a newborn baby. And when you are able to visualize this evil person or bad people in your mind as a newborn baby, it changes everything, because a newborn baby is innocent. It's pure love. It comes out into this world. It's like a clean slate. All it knows is love. All it knows is compassion. All it knows is caring. And through your childhood and experiences and being brought up and the experiences that you go through, it molds you into who you are, and it molds your perspective, and based on whatever experiences someone goes through, shapes them into the person of what actions they are gonna do in their life, what words they are gonna say to other people, and how they're gonna live their life in general, whether it's good or bad. So that's how it's very easy for me personally to be able to forgive other people, because I just see everyone as the purest state as what they are, which is when we came into this earth as a newborn baby. You can look into a baby's eyes and see that it has no evil, it has no badness, it has no want to kill or hurt or do wrong. It just knows love. And then whatever the baby goes through in its childhood or in its life, mainly the childhood, because childhood actions and experiences are what shapes our adulthood. We are who we are now because of what happened to us in our childhood, and how we reacted to those, and how we will react to upcoming things in the future. In your childhood upbringing, you're taught, you're programmed, you're brainwashed by whoever raised you, your parents, your school, your teachers, to take on their beliefs and their ways of thinking, which controls your perception of the world into some usually fear-based mentality instead of love-based, which is what is at our natural core. So I'm not saying to blame people's parents or whatever because they didn't know better. That's what it's passed on from generation to generation. Maybe their parents didn't, know the ways. Most people, they don't know the truth about society, the truth of the laws of the universe, how the world actually works, what is at our core, that we have the peace within us, that we have power within us, that we have all this. Most people don't realize that unless you become awoken like me. My third eye is tingling. So now if you're watching this video, you have no reason to act in fear because you realize that we are all love at our core. Another good way to forgive everyone is if you really are able to understand the concept of unity and how we are all individual, but all these individuals are connected to one higher power, higher greatness, the universe, whatever. Once you're able to understand the unity of all things, people, animals, everything, we are all connected as one. It's all just energy. When you're really able to grasp that, then you can understand and see other people as literally you living in another body, reacting to everything based on the specific things that you experienced from your childhood and how it has altered your perception and therefore your actions. So if you were born into someone else's body that lived across the world in a completely different environment than you even know exists and everything, then you would act in completely different ways. You would be a completely different person than you are in this body, in this way that you've been brought up, in this environment that you were born into or went to school to or whatever. Your life would be literally completely different. And when you're able to be not mature enough, but when you're able to be intellectually aware enough of this idea that literally everyone is you, just in a different body. Everyone is you in living a different life. Everyone is you just born into a different life. And that's the beauty of life, is that everyone is able to make their own decisions and actions based on whatever they want to do. You can literally do whatever you want to do, but the right thing to do is to forgive everyone, because when you forgive everyone, you don't have any resentment or grudges or negative energies bottling up inside you on how you feel about other people or the government or whatever. When you're able to either see them as a newborn and realize that everyone is pure love at their core, or you're able to realize that everyone is literally you, just living a different life, then you would realize, oh, okay, they probably did that because of things that happened in their past that made them act the way that they did, and that's why they are the way they are. So that's just what the fuck is going on. So you need to open your brain, open your mind, and just let love ooze out, because there is so much love and it's all within you. And once you're able to feel it and access the power, then life becomes magical. So on that note, forgive everyone, don't hold grudges. Life is so short to even hold any negative thoughts, any resentments, any grudges. Let it go, because maybe they are ashamed for what they did, or maybe they don't realize the hurtfulness of what their actions are doing to other people. So that's why you need to be forgiving, because you have no motherfucking idea what other people are thinking or going through or perceiving life. We'll never be able to understand how someone else is, how they look at life through their eyes. You can't look through another person's eyes. So look with your eyes and look with love. Goodbye.